The war was fought across heaven and eternity. Darkness rose with fury, but the light did not fall. Kingdoms trembled, the heavens opened, destiny was fulfilled. The dragon is defeated, the promise remains. A new heaven, a new earth, the victory of light forever. Before time was measured, existence moved with perfect precision through dimensions, untouched by decay. The unseen realm stretched beyond form, vast beyond imagination, illuminated by a radiance that did not originate from stars, but from the presence of the Creator, whose command shaped the architecture of reality itself. Angelic hosts moved like currents of living light across endless horizons of brilliance, their forms woven from energy beyond matter, their awareness free from limitation, their purpose perfectly aligned with divine will. There was no conflict in heaven, no rivalry, no doubt. Every being understood its place within creation's design, and harmony resonated like a living symphony through the vast expanse of existence. Among the highest ranks stood the archangels, beings of immense authority entrusted with carrying divine command across the unseen realm. Gabriel, the messenger, whose voice carried revelation like thunder across eternity, whose presence signaled the unfolding of divine decree. Michael, the commander, guardian of celestial order, whose strength embodied unwavering loyalty, whose certainty could not be shaken by illusion. Creation moved as one, until one mind turned inward, and admiration transformed into pride. The fallen flame. Among the luminous hosts was a being formed from smokeless fire, a consciousness ancient and powerful, who had witnessed the birth of stars ignite the darkness, who observed galaxies unfold like spirals of divine geometry, who understood the structure of existence with remarkable clarity. He saw creation, he understood creation, but slowly he began to admire himself within creation. What begins as awareness can become comparison. What begins as comparison can become superiority, and superiority can become rejection of truth. When the Creator formed humanity from clay and granted them moral awareness, the command was given across the heavens to acknowledge the significance of this new creation. It was not a command of worship, it was a recognition of divine wisdom. The angels obeyed, but one refused. I am better than him. Fire saw itself above earth. Flame believed itself superior to clay. Pride blinded perception. Arrogance rejected wisdom, and refusal ignited rebellion. The being once honored became the adversary. Iblis, Satan, the dragon, the deceiver, the accuser, the fallen flame. He could not create life, but he could corrupt perception of life. He could not defeat truth, but he could attempt to distort understanding of truth. And distortion is the birthplace of division. The gathering storm, the harmony of heaven trembled with tension unknown since the dawn of creation. Influence spread like wildfire among those drawn toward independence from divine authority, seduced by the illusion that freedom could exist separate from the source of existence itself. Questions echoed through the unseen realm like distant thunder. Why obey? Why submit? Why acknowledge humanity? Why accept limitation? The whisper of pride moved like a shadow across eternity, but loyalty stood unshaken. Michael gathered the faithful hosts of heaven, vast legions of radiant beings whose brilliance illuminated the cosmic horizon like oceans of living stars. Gabriel moved among them, carrying divine command, his presence igniting clarity, his voice resonating with unshakable authority. The boundary between alignment and rebellion became visible. Choice had been made, then the war broke out in heaven. Not a war bound by gravity or physics, but a collision of realities beyond human comprehension. Light surged like oceans of energy across the expanse of the unseen realm. The dragon emerged in symbolic form described in Revelation, immense, ancient, terrifying not because of physical shape, but because of influence capable of distorting perception itself. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. The dragon fought back. Waves of radiant force moved like storms of living light, illuminating the vastness of creation. Fallen angels, once aligned with harmony, now moved under the banner of defiance, their brilliance dimmed by separation from source. The clash was not merely force against force, it was truth against distortion, alignment against pride, unity against division. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to the earth. Book of Revelation 12:4. Stars falling became the symbol of awareness descending into limitation, beings once radiant choosing distance from unity. The dragon's influence spread like a storm attempting to fracture certainty itself. But illusion cannot sustain existence in the presence of truth. Michael advanced through the radiant expanse, unwavering, embodying the strength of alignment with the Creator's will. The great dragon was cast out, that ancient serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceives the whole world. Book of Revelation 12:9. The rebellion collapsed. Separation became consequence. The fallen flame descended from the realm of harmony. The war in heaven ended, but its echo did not. The adversary could no longer influence heaven. So influence turned toward humanity, not through force, but suggestion, not through power, but persuasion. Whispers entered human history. Divide, compete, judge, elevate self above others, forget shared origin. The same pattern repeated across civilizations. Humanity separated into groups, groups separated into identities, identities separated into conflict. But across time, messengers continued to deliver reminders, not of division, but of unity under one Creator. Gabriel delivered revelation to prophets across generations. Guidance appeared repeatedly, preserved in different languages so humanity would not forget its connection to origin. The war in heaven is not simply an event of the past, it is a pattern. Whenever pride replaces humility, the war repeats. Whenever division replaces unity, the war continues. Whenever humanity forgets its shared origin, the echo of the dragon returns. The adversary does not create truth. He distorts perception of truth, but awareness restores clarity. Humility restores alignment. Unity restores strength.
The war in heaven was not the end. It was the awakening. Light has claimed the throne of eternity. The fallen are silenced. Destiny is restored. Join the visualization practice. Reclaim the future written for your soul.